Misidentification, that comes up when you're dealing with children who don't know the person who's committed a sex act. And you deal with an investigation that law enforcement is involved in, and whether or not they misidentify the person or not depends on how careful they are with the procedures that they use in doing the investigation. Now, we don't find misidentification truly to be the biggest problem with sex offenses. Our biggest problem ordinarily is that someone is wrongfully accused of the actual act. Not that they're not the right person that the accuser wishes to name, because it's sometimes a relative, it's a close personal friend of family members, it's someone they know down the street, it's someone that they have an association with. So the identification issue we deal with, and that's actually easier on the defense side to deal with, because you can deal with that in an armed robbery case, in a bank robbery case, you can deal with it in any number of cases where misidentification can occur, and there are good jury instructions on that particular matter, and we do all the investigation we can to show they've gotten the wrong person. What we find with sex offenses is it's a one-on-one crime ordinarily. In other words, you have an alleged victim and you have a person who's accused of being the perpetrator or the person who committed the offense. It's not so easy to overcome. Many defense lawyers, in my opinion, think their client is guilty when they're interviewed to represent them. Because of the number of cases I've had where persons were absolutely not guilty, and because of the number of years I prosecuted even before I became a criminal defense attorney, we found that many of the allegations were false, even from the prosecutor's point of view. It's a difficult thing because I think juries, prosecutors, and judges have the highest outrage towards crimes against children. So it's a difficult area to find an even-handed way that the system works in these types of cases, and you need a lawyer who's extremely vigorous to help you in these matters.